I love Mass Effect. I love Mass Effect. I was late to the party. I was there in the beginning, but didn't really like it at first. I came back years later when I was sick, injured, in recovery, and I got the Mass Effect trilogy on my PlayStation 3, the entire thing for $3.99. $3.99. It was one of the best investments I ever made. And ever since then, I have been in love with the franchise. I love every little bit of it. I love the characters. I love the story. I love how the game plays. I love just playing Shepard however I want to play Shepard in any way, shape, or form, whether it's male Shepard, femme Shepard. I've done it both ways. Therefore, it saddens me that we are where we are with Mass Effect as it stands. I loved the re-release with Legendary Edition. I thought it was a great remaster. I don't hate Andromeda as much as some other people do. I think Andromeda is fine. It's just not great. Of course, I played it long after the bugs were fixed. So I wasn't really that turned off when I first played it. I think it's a weaker game, but it's an okay game. I think the gameplay mechanics are fantastic. The story is where it kind of falls apart, and the characters are not as compelling as the original crew of the Normandy. That being said, I don't have a lot of faith for whatever Mass Effect 4 is going to be. They want to call it 5, but it's really 4 because Andromeda is its own thing. I don't have a lot of faith on Mass Effect 4 is going to be. But I definitely do not have faith with the Amazon live-action Mass Effect show that's coming out. Ever since it's been announced, I have had fear, and I've discussed it several times on shows like Mellow Mondays with the guys who are also Mass Effect fans. We've discussed it several times. I have no idea how this could possibly work. And over again, we've said it cannot work if you try to make it part of the canon. You have to do something that is kind of a parallel side adventure. You can't have Shepard be the main character. It's not a good idea because it ruins the mystique. It ruins the je ne sais quoi. Ruins the complete, what's the word I want? Immersion of being Commander Shepard and your Commander Shepard. So a canon, anything you should wouldn't work. And now we have this news here. After Fallout's success, Amazon sets a Mass Effect series filming date, though it's unclear if it'll be canon adaptation of the trilogy. It should not. Amazon plans to film Mass Effect TV series at the end of 2026, according to a new update on the project's production plans. The detail, published by Production Weekly, lists Q4 2026 schedule for the Amazon Prime series to go in front of cameras. Jessica Jones, executive producer Karim Zreik, BioWare's Mass Effect boss Mike Gamble, and legendary former Marvel Studios producer Aria Rod oversee the project. Okay, that's already red flag. Aria Rod is a red flag. That dude just tries and grabs things and makes it easy. He is famous for not adhering to canon and lore and source material. He's not a good sign. And I didn't watch Jessica Jones, but that doesn't fill me with any sort of hope. And yeah, Mike Gamble's there, but what has Mike Gamble done lately? Shit. Out of BioWare. So I don't trust any of this news whatsoever. I do not. So I see this and I go, ugh. And to say that the previously announced Fast Furious 9 scribe Daniel Casey's attached as writer, while Star Trek Beyond and Mindhunter writer Doug Jung to serve as showrunner. These are not names and projects that they're associated with that fill me with any kind of hope for this show. It should not be Mass Effect trilogy. It should not involve Commander Shepard. There are other stories that can be told that run parallel to the events of the Reaper conflict that you could put it in there. It's a large galaxy of events. Currently, the series synopsis reads like a description of Mass Effect 1's plot. Though fans aren't certain if it's simply a placeholder for now, here's the show's being described. In Mass Effect, Commander Shepard, an elite human soldier, must stop a rogue Spectre agent, Saren, who has allied with a deadly race of synthetic organic machines known as the Reapers. As Shepard uncovers a vast galactic conspiracy, they assemble oh God, because they don't know what yes, male or femme Shep. Oh, Jesus Christ. They assemble a diverse team of aliens and humans aboard the Starship Normandy together. They race against time to prevent Saren from unleashing the Reapers and wiping out all advanced civilizations. Yeah, it reads like Mass Effect 1, and that's not what I want to hear. I don't want to hear this. And the fact that they use they, listen, these people are going to go femship, and they're going to go lesbian femship too. That's what they're going to do. Yes, could femship be a lesbo? Yeah, she could. But she could just easily take that Garrick thorny dick. All right? Not Garrett Garrus. I'm thinking Star Trek. That thorny Garrus dick. All right? So, I mean, there's no way they're going to do male shep. Sexual Tyrannosaurus Commander male shepherd. There's no way they're going to do that. They're going to do femshep, who will be a lesbian with Liara, most likely. Because that's how Asari work. I have so much fear for this. Now, if they're not going to start filming to 2026, we're probably not going to see this to the end of 2027. Man. Excuse me. I don't want this. Despite the scripts and the fans agreed, the straight adaptation of Mass Effect trilogy would likely cause a number of headaches. It will cause mass headaches. This was a choices matter series. Your choices frame the story. You don't want your shepherd gender chosen for you, and you don't want your paragon or renegade choices made. You want it to be yours. This should not be happening. This is a bad idea. I don't want it to happen. And you don't want them. Here's the problem. You don't want them to. Good example. You don't want them having to choose whether Ashley or Kaidan survives. Which one? Of course, you choose Ashley because Kaidan is milquetoast. He's boring as hell. But the point is, you don't want any of this. Does sacrifice the council? You don't. This is the problem. When somebody makes a live-action version of something, there is a breed out there that will say, "Oh, that's the canon then." That's how it works. And everything you do in the game isn't canon. No, go F yourself. We don't want this. We don't desire this. Leave Mass Effect alone. I'm saying it right now. Leave Mass Effect alone. All I want is to go back and play the game the way I want it every time. I don't want your TV show. Now, am I going to review this? If I'm still reviewing television and movies in 2027... you damn straight I'll review this shit. You damn straight. I'll review this. I'll try and be objective and optimistic, but no, I'm very pessimistic about this. I think it's a bad idea. I see the words Amazon. I see the words Mass Effect. I say they show you they put in they, which means it's not really going to be. We're not talking pronouns here. We're talking about, like I said, they'll make it femshep and they'll make it gay. Because that's what a certain small segment of the population wants to do. Bad idea. Red flags already. I don't want it. And I'm going to hate every second of watching this, I predict. All right, we're done. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.